Let me break it down for you real quick. 2020, she's been a bit of a doozy. We all had high hopes that 2020 was gonna be a knockout year, and then it broke all of our hearts harder than your sophomore prom date. Yikes. I mean, 2020 has literally been the best, worst, most memorable, I can't wait to forget at the same time year of my life. And to sum it all up, in case you forgot, Australia was on fire, the United Kingdom withdrew from the European Union, the Dow dropped 3,000 points in a single day, the 2020 Olympics got canceled, oh yeah, and we have this thing called COVID-19. But through all that craziness, including canceling all of the truck shows this year, there's been a growing awareness of a truck trend that I don't quite understand. I'm Dustin with Custom Offsets, and today we're gonna be lining them up and slamming them down, bouncing them off the rev limiter, jumping onto the bed of the truck to find out just what's the hype with the Carolina Squat. Before we jump into the bed of this East Coast fad, I've got to tell you that if you're looking for a lift kit so you can lean on them, you can find that at customoffsets.com. We also sell wheels and tires in case you didn't know. Also, while you're at it, make sure you like this video, tag a friend down in the comments who either loves or hates squatted trucks, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can keep making banging content just like this. All right, back to the squat. If you're not familiar with it, Carolina Squat goes by a few names: Tennessee Tilt, Cali Lean, Carolina Squat, the list goes on and on. And the process goes a little bit something like this. Truck guy buys a truck. Truck guy orders a 6-inch lift kit, and when the order come in, truck guy installs half of the lift in the front and then just leaves it so he's sitting in a reverse rake orientation. It's like a half-finished project, except he never finishes it. When you look at the history, it actually makes a lot of sense. Some guys will tell you that Carolina Squat actually traces back to Southern California, hence the Cali Lean reference. You know, beaches, big highways, sand dunes type of country. It actually stems from the Baja trucks and pre-runners, which naturally sit higher in the front than in the rear. This gives them the clearance and suspension travel so that the rear of the truck lands before the front when you launch it off of a jump. Naturally, a few years back, when gas was hella cheap, guys were scooping up trucks and wanting to make their truck look just like these Baja rigs without actually spending the money on a long travel suspension. This sounds like a great idea in practice. Save some money, buy half a lift kit, and it could be a great time, right? Wrong! Contrary to popular belief, most of the cost of a lift kit is actually in the front suspension component. A large majority of the engineering that goes into making a safe, reliable suspension lift kit is in the front end, and the rear end is usually only block spacers over the axle. This means that not only is your truck significantly harder to drive down the road, it also costs you just as much as a standard lift kit would. If we're talking about lift heights, you're gonna see everything from mild to wild. More modest cases of the pre-runner look will be only a few inches difference between the front and the rear, but if you really want to go for that squatted look, some guys will go as big as 8 to 10 inches of lift in the front and then remove the factory blocks in the rear. Damn. This gives them massive leaner squat that you see on trucks all over Instagram. Ironically enough though, squatting trucks is not a new trend. This trend first started in 2017 to 2018, and in fact, we even did a whole episode on squatting trucks almost 2 years ago, exactly to the date. And just when I thought it was gone, bam, it's back, baby! It's even gotten so much attention that guys like Omar St. Cloud have dedicated their entire Instagram stories to sharing opinions on it. P.S. If you're into squatted trucks, you might want to avoid his story. Trust me, it's for the better. There are even whole YouTube channels dedicated just to squatting trucks, and a quick Google search will turn up all the information that you could need on the who, what, when, where, and why on how to give your truck that squatted Cali look. We've even gotten so far as to have guys make entire TikToks based on it. P.S. Shout out to Colson on TikTok for making an absolute heater. So at the end of the day, we want to know, what is the hype with Carolina Squat? And honestly, I think it's just like any other truck trend. It's a way to be unique and different while still customizing your truck as you see fit. I mean, come on. I can't pick on it too much. Even Junior squatted his Bronco. We won't hold it against him. What do you guys think about Carolina Squat? Love it, hate it? Let us know down in the comments section below. Remember, wheels, tires, suspension, customoffsets.com is where you're gonna wanna get those. And with that, we're out. Peace. Heater.